Hello and a happy new year to you all out there in TV land and on site in Heathlands in the green, purple and orange bubbles. How are you doing? It's good to be back on a Friday. Friday Live, it is 1:30. It is Friday the, hang on now, it's the 8th, is it? I think it is, the 8th of January 2021, ladies and gentlemen. So, off we go for a roller coaster ride of a lifetime. So we'll go through a few things we've got to do. First of all, we'll check the weather. The weather today is cold, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely where we are, and at my house in deepest, darkest Harrowby, my luxury penthouse apartment with my extensive grounds, there is snow on the ground.
Well, you can see it's snow here.
It is, I know. It's you know, but it's the thing is though, Mark, it's a warm snow. Do you know what I mean? I've just got my shirt sleeves on there. So tell us what it's like, the weather where you are.
Can I just say as well, we are flying in. We've got Helen on screen coming through via Google Meet.
It's a technological three-way.
So we may have, there's a possibility that the audio might go funny at some point. If it does, we will do our best to sort it as quickly as possible.
Yeah. Because nothing, I mean, thinking about it, Mark, nothing ever goes wrong, does it, when we do a broadcast?
Never.
It's never been heard of.
No, it's always good.
I think that's what it probably is, to be honest with you. Anyway, so what we're going to do, I'll give you the agenda first of all. Well, first of all, of course, both here in the studio and home at Helen and Mark's, we need to do an equipment check. So I have my bits of paper.
I have some paper too.
He does. I've got my pen. More on that later. And I've also got my drink. He's lost his pen. I've got my pen. See, Helen's got her pen. He's right. That's it. He's just gone now. He's left it all.
All good.
Right, so me and Helen's got a drink. Have you got your drink, Mark?
I've got a drink.
Right then, cheers. Happy New Year. There we go.
Happy New Year.
At home, well, most people should have one of these pens as well.
Oh, really?
That's delivered by Santa Claus.
Oh, that's of course. That's right. Yes. So our Christmas giveaway there. So yeah. So I've got my stuff. So first of all, we'll do the news, information, things we need to tell you, etc., etc., etc. We'll then move on to, well, I was going to, normally call it art stroke activity showcase. But this week, ladies and gentlemen, it's more of a music, movement and sandwich showcase. It's a new thing for 2021, but more on that later. Obviously, then we'll finish out with the old shirt. That's an in between. There'll be various screen peeps. So,
check my screen peep.
Yeah. Does it work? It does. It works a treat. It works a treat, man. That's what we want. So first of all, before I get on to the again, it's, if you imagine the sandwich, this is the outer layer of bread. So Christmas time, mistletoe and wine. A couple of weeks ago today, wasn't it? Do you know what I mean? So Mark was just telling me off there that apparently he got 24 pairs of socks.
I did.
Yeah. So apart, go on.
The week before Christmas, I bought myself 10 pairs of socks. So
Andy.
I have got 34 pairs of brand new socks.
Well, if there's any, if any of you, there's a national
I will not be sharing
shortage.
These are my socks.
Oh.
So I've still got about another week and a half of wearing brand new socks.
Oh, that must be amazing.
It's a lovely feeling.
Yeah, just every day putting up a new pair of socks. Do you know what? I bet that's what.
A few pairs of comfy pants.
Do you know what? I bet you any money. That's what millionaires do. They just have a pair of socks and they throw them away. Do you know what I mean? They've got that much money. So what I'm going to do is go around our room, which is both in here and at Helen and Mark's, and also to you guys. I'm going to ask you all anything nice you'd like to tell us that you got for Christmas. Mark, we've already covered your socks, so to speak. Yeah. Can you give me one other thing that you got that you enjoyed?
Well, Helen got me a Gorillas limited edition vinyl.
Oh, nice.
And 4 cassette tapes that come with it.
Oh, hey.
So I'm going to have to dig out my cassette player and wire it up.
Oh, man. Excellent. No, so I did that, man. So, Helen, hello.
Hello.
So, did you get anything nice for Christmas?
Yeah, Mark bought me an absolutely gorgeous Carhartt apron, denim apron.
A Carhartt apron. Nice. Ooh.
He had to buy it.
That's for the hipster who wants to cook in a hoodie.
I was going to buy it last year, and I didn't buy it because I thought she wouldn't want it. And then she sulked all year, so I had to buy it.
So you had to buy it. It was a war of attrition at the last of the year, and Mark lost. Can I tell you something I got for Christmas, right? And you think I'm making this up, but I'm not, right? Okay. It's about this big, and it's a toy bin wagon, like refuse collection thing, right? You press a button on the top, First of all, it goes, woof. Then it does the beep, 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 reversing, right? Now, the thing is, Cheryl got us in because I talked to her ages ago that when I was a little boy, I always wanted one, and I never got one. I'm 52 years of engineering. I've got one. But that's not the best bit, right? You put the rubbish in, it comes with rubbish, which is like little bottles and like little can things.
You
But
make your own rubbish?
No, but the two different sides, right? So you put it in the back thing, and then you tip it up. You have to make that noise yourself. Like that. And then you push this button down, and there's this thing spins like the clappers, and the rubbish goes away and comes out in two different drawers. I don't know what it's powered by, but I suspect it could be magic. Wow. And I've been trying to work out, because it's not the way to the side. It's just magical. So
like transported pan.
I don't know what's going on in there, Mark, but I'm enjoying it. And every time I walk, I just put it on the side of my couch, Mark. Every time I walk past, I just give it a little press just for the engine noises. So that was really good.
One of the things Eva asked for was a red truck.
Oh, nice.
So Santa searched everywhere to find this red truck, and he got it.
Oh, that's
the most noisiest red truck you know.
Oh, it's the nature of the red truck. Just by the fact, if you get a truck,
it's got one of the best kind of go actions I've ever seen.
Right.
Just one little push like that, and it'll go like the length of 10
seriously, the first thing I ever wanted as a child, I'd maybe be on about like 2-year-old. I just wanted a hamster cage. Didn't want a hamster, just a hamster cage.
Now, what were you planning on putting in the cage?
I don't know. But I can remember my mum saying, "We're not getting your hamster," and I couldn't get through to her. I didn't want to blame in hamster. I just wanted the cage. Anyway.
One of the programs I was watching at the moment. It's all about cats. Gabby Aramis cats.
Right.
And they've got everything in it based around cats. And there's hamster cats.
Or hats.
No, they're hamster cats.
Yeah.
Which is, I thought, a bit,
guys, I think Eva wanted to say, what did you get for Christmas?
What's that, Eva?
A dragon dress.
One of the things she got for Christmas
exciting.
was a dragon dress.
So I like that.
Yeah.
If I figured I could carry that off. But
it was quite a dragon theme.
Right.
A lot of dragons.
So I like. And there's something else next year, Mark. Yeah. It's the nature and the play and the fickleness of you. Okay, so you guys out there in TV land, we've chunted on. Why not write in, put it in the comments, anything you especially liked for Christmas. So I'll get typing away. Do you know what? I'm going to go, Roger Mark. I'm going to see if we could do a screen paint. Let's do it. Who's out there and what the hell do they want, Alan?
For the first time in Heathlands history,
Hello.
We have no screen peeps.
What?
You're lying, because I've got a lot of it.
Aha!
No, they're not loading up on mine.
Which maybe you did it. So you do yours. You give us some.
Oh, the ones on my screen. I've got Heathlands, which will be Helen, commenting ours. Heathlands. It says Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Then underneath we have Abby Atkinson.
Hello, Abby.
Happy New Year, Abby.
Happy New Year.
Which is saying Heathlands back in lockdown, England. Boo.
Well, yeah, we're going to talk about that in a moment.
Then we have Matthew Beattie.
Oh, right, here we go. It's the first.
Hi, Spiff, Marc and Helen.
Right, it's the first of the year. It's the first of the year. Hello, Matthew. And I wish I'd limbered up a bit for this one. Hello, Matthew, and I hope you're enjoying. Having a deeks.
In after Matthew, we have the one and only Paul and Nunn.
Hello there, Paula.
Mark needs a louder voice. The mic. The problem with that is, Paula, is Spiff's voice is really loud, and because Spiff's doing the main part of presenting, he's got the mic in front of him. So I have to shout louder than Spiff does to get my voice working.
That's what you need to do.
So, the screen peeps issue that I was having.
Ah, resolved?
Yeah, on my iPad, they're not showing up, but on desktop they are. So I've got two different windows open that I can flick between the two.
You know what to carry on from Paula then?
I can do if you want.
Let's hit it.
We'll mix it up.
So after Paula, we have the Aikens. So Margaret, Melvin, and Mike. Happy New Year from them all. Happy New Year to you guys. And then we have Mr. Brian Jefferson.
Hello there, Brian, dear boy.
Hello, Brian.
He's painting away like a demon in the art room.
He says, "Hi, Spiff. We've got heavy snow at Lister House. Trying to go home for the weekend." And then we've got Mr. Alan Henshaw.
Bonjour,
who says,
Alan.
Hello, Spiff, Mark and Helen.
Said Alan this morning on the morning meet.
Did I?
Aye. So Anthony Rudd says, good afternoon, Mark, Spiff and Helen. Thank you for our Christmas present. So he said, thank you for our Christmas presents and looking forward to the Zoom tonight. Looking forward to seeing you too, Anthony.
Oh, yes, is that your origami?
No, it's Helen Walsh tonight.
Oh, that's right, yes, of course.
Desk organisers.
Of course,
so more and on.
Cool.
And then we've got Sarah Farmer.
Hello there, Sarah, dear girl. I've got a treat for you coming up, by the way, Sarah.
Oh, surprises.
It is.
It's great to be back, and it's been a great week. A fantastic way to start 2021.
It's been actually, aye.
Very nice. Paula has come in to say that she's got a signed photograph. This is a Christmas present.
Oh.
Now, can I pronounce this?
Don't know.
Benjamin Netanyahu?
Benjamin Netanyahu.
Netanyahu, that's the one.
No, Benjamin Netanyahu, that's what Cheryl got. Cheryl got that for Christmas, signed photograph of Benjamin Netanyahu, because she's never going to meet him. He's the Prime Minister of Israel.
Oh, right.
It's an Alan Partridge reference.
It is.
No, it's just an Alan Partridge reference. Cool. Is that for that?
Right. There's quite a few more, so we're just going to say, from Jackie, hello from the Green Bubble, and then from Daphne Rudd, hi everyone, thank you so much for the gifts you sent Joe and Anthony, you absolute stars, happy new year to you all.
You too.
We'll leave it there for now.
Cool. Okay. So moving on now to the sort of main news bit. It's not too long one, but something needs to be said. Now, as you will be aware, with the country has entered a new lockdown, number 3. And, you know, that might be, you know, sort of worrying people, this, that and the other. However, we'd just like to state that, A, we are still open, as we always have been, for those in the most desperate need of support, both physical, mental and social, okay? But also due to the lockdown, it also has meant that some of our staff are sort of furloughing a bit more. So that means they're still kind of, you know, doing stuff, but they're having to be at home for the sake of their own health, which explains where Helen is. I don't know, she's on there. Down there. Look at that. Look at her hands, my arm. Yeah. So obviously that kind of means, you know, we've got our schedules, got all the things we do, both for Facebook and Heathlands at home. Yeah. Things you won't hardly see the joy, but just for the next couple of weeks, if you could just be a bit more patient. I know you normally are, but a little bit more as we've got to adapt different things because people are in different workers on different days.
There was a few things this week that weren't able to be broadcast because of logistical reasons. Either the people wasn't here, we didn't have the facilities at home, nothing was set up yet, so and we very much apologise for that. But it was an unforeseen thing that we couldn't really fix at the time. But there's a new schedule coming out which you'll have next week. Yes. Which should work around all these issues.
I mean, there are things as well, just on a pure logistical, like, you know, thing. There's lots of things we plan. However, some of the people doing the work for those things, you know, work actually, you know, here at Heathlands. Now, they might be off poorly or because there could be staffing pressures, so we can't release them to do things and that. So it's an evolution, isn't it, Mark? And we adapt as quick as we can. But sometimes there will be things that you might be expecting, and just for you know, pure logistics, it might not happen. So just bear with us.
Just so you know, I never whinge about these things.
Never does. Okay, so thank you for listening to that. As I say, if you need to get in touch with us, give us a call. Hello, we've got some sort of lurker then. Go on, do your lurk. And Happy New Year. It looks like the Phantom Flan from Tiswas. Here, make yourself use of. Get me some more water, please, because I'm coughing to death here.
It was me, in case you were wondering. No, where are we?
Hello there. Right, can you get some more water? Cheers.
I can get you more.
Thank you very much. So we've got that. So, which brings us on to more happier news. As Mark and get away, man. That's a point. That's a point. Points of contact. No. So. Mark has been tirelessly, not just Mark, but Helen and all the people who provide the content for our brand new, ladies and gentlemen, I think it could be the first of the year. It certainly is. It's the new Heathlands. I'm trying to angle it. I can't really get in as close as I used to be able
I've
to.
got snoring too.
It's got snoring, yeah. So this is the new number 17, ladies and gentlemen. I think we'll have to have a bit of a party atmosphere one for the 26th one, which will mean it's been a year. So this is the activity book number 17. Okay. Now they've just been packaged up, and I came up this morning to give Mark some photos that we're going to be showing later, and the booklets were everywhere. So I think they're going up today, Mark.
They're ready to be posted. I was trying to get the post office over lunchtime, but because I had to set up things for this afternoon, I wasn't able to. So as soon as this finishes, I will go to the post office.
You will. It'll be off like a shot, ladies and
They
gentlemen.
get picked up at the post office. I've taken them to at 5:30, I think.
Yeah.
It gets picked up. So there's a chance, very slim chance, you will get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
There's a bigger chance you're going to get it on Monday.
Yeah. But definitely Tuesday.
Definitely by Tuesday.
Yeah. Which is handy because there's some
Unless
things.
the snow gets any worse,
Yeah.
people can't deliver stuff.
It's
And
not-
that's out of our hands.
So a big thank you to all involved in that, Mark, both Helens, Nick, Susan, everybody who's put the content and the work, you know, into that. Brilliant. Because it's obviously over the past couple of weeks, Christmas, New Year, you know, we've had a bit of time off and all, huh?
And this is the first of the new run, which is kindly paid for by Heathlands and the
Oh,
board.
that's right, the board,
So this
yeah, yeah.
is no longer funded out for free. It's actually Heathlands is actually
Yeah,
paying for this to go out to you.
Yeah,
and keep
yeah.
it going.
yeah.
Because we thought it wasn't fair for it to end when we're still in lockdowns and things
yeah.
like that. So it's got to run until April, I think.
Good, yeah, yeah. Sorry. So, should we? I mean, what I'm going to do is actually, I'm going to go through a few things that'll be there in your pack. So, you have the main activity booklet, which contains normal sort of blend of activities and jokes and puzzles and things like this and
And
information.
as you can guess, it is a New Year's theme book.
It's a New Year theme. It's a New Year theme. But within that, ladies and gentlemen, we're not content with just giving you this. Of course, we have the normal, if you will, the DVD. So the DVD in there, but we've also got some information. Now, Mark will talk about this more, but we have, and what I'm liking as well, Mark, that's a bit different from the last ones, is the little symbols on it.
The key.
The key, that's the word I'm looking for. So you will have, now, I'm aware, we've got a sort of thing going on there. So we've got for the next 2 weeks, there we go, we're doubling it, yeah?
You do one side, I'll do the other.
Okay, I don't know which side's which there, yeah? So that's for the next 2 weeks. So it's the normal things that the people who are attending Heathlands are a part of and go out via Google Meet, the morning meetings, this, that and the other.
So you will, one of these will be in every activity book.
Yeah.
It'll follow the next 2 weeks. So the week when you get it, it'll be that week and the week after, kind of like that.
Yeah.
It also gives you information on there if you want to access some of the live stuff that is like Meet or Zoom.
Yes.
You need to be able to register your email with us so we can send you out the links, and all the details are on there for that.
Yeah, yeah. Cool. Because I mean, as I say, if you go through when you receive it, there's little handy things. There's things that are on Zoom, things that are on Google Meet, and things that are on our Facebook account. I know it can be a bit confusing, but I think that'll make it a lot simpler to understand. It's certainly actually a lot simpler for me, Mark, to be fair.
Because, as we say, we're a community-run project, and we change as we're talking. So
Exactly.
people found it hard to read. I changed it.
We evolve, yeah, exactly. So there's a couple of things I'm going to mention for next Wednesday, which is the 13th, and then we'll actually, you know what, I'm going to move on. I'm not actually. I'm going to first of all bring up next Tuesday. So next Tuesday afternoon, and this is it's on the Google Meet, and I know that because I've just looked at the key. Yeah. So on Google Meet, so this will be sort of inter site, but also people can join from outside if they have the email address. The lovely Helen Tuck, ladies and gentlemen, who is perched down there, yeah, she'll be doing Helen Tuck's Quiz of the Week. So Helen, do you want to tell us a little bit about that, how it works, what we do?
Well, it's basically working off the back of what you did very early on when we started our first lockdown. So on a Friday, you were putting up some questions and some picture rounds for people to answer. And what we thought, now that we've got the Google Meet and Zoom system set up, we can do something much more like a proper pub quiz.
Nice.
So we'll be doing 3 or 4 rounds of like trivia questions, music, films, facts,
sport, geography,
sport,
whatever.
all that kind of stuff, and probably a picture round as well.
Right.
And what we'll do is we'll set up a league so that we'll work this over the coming months of the project, and by the end of the project, the people with the most points get a cup.
Right. So I'm just thinking.
What's that, a cup?
Yeah.
Like a white cup.
A trophy.
A beaker.
Coffee cup.
So would it be for those on site? It could be. Are we going to be playing that as a bubble or individually?
That is up to
Well, I think that's up to you.
Because I don't want to
If
see any violence erupting and.
If you created a whole bubble, that might be a bit of an advantage
I
against
think
people
so.
playing alone at
I
home.
think so. Yeah. What we'd have to
So
remember to
maybe-
do is urge the people involved not to shout out the answers.
And then
Yes.
Mr. Paul Major's watching this in a row.
Oh, he's the fella. Paul, you want to get on this, man.
Team
That,
by yourself, Paul.
that cup will be yours, pal.
It
So that's
will.
starting this Tuesday, Helen, am I right?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
Tuesday.
It's
That's
on
going to
my
be
list
at 1
of
o'clock
things to
since
get done today.
last about an hour, so I'm looking forward to it. Well, the thing is, actually, Helen, I don't know if you're aware, I'm not actually working next Monday to Tuesday for the next few weeks. So I think
Yeah.
I might join in.
You should do.
I think I will. Cool. So that's
So we
Tuesday.
get to see you in your PJ.
I don't wear them, dear boy. No. So do enter. Enter.
There you go.
Oh, it's my butler.
Oh!
I nearly said a rude word on live television sort of thing. Oh my God. Thank you.
Well, no, a cup full of glitter.
Yeah, little sort of things, yeah. And thankfully you didn't mix those two cups. This one actually has water. Oh, God, I nearly died there.
See ya.
Right, say cheers, Mac. Okay, so yeah, so that's next Tuesday, so looking forward to that. But on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, for those people joining on Facebook, we will have our. I think I've glittery bits in my eyes here.
Like the snow.
That's it. It's heavy today. Yeah. So we're going back to doing the sort of the live bingo session, and I can exclusively reveal that within your pack that is going up today, we have the bingo sheets for you. And next week's,
What sort of bingo?
I'm going to tell you there, it's going to be Australia's deadliest bingo again. So yeah,
Deadliest bingo.
Australia's deadliest, not Australia's deadliest animals bingo. Yeah, there we go. I'll get it back there. So
Deadliest
Australia's deadliest bingo. Look what this idiot did in Brisbane. But yeah, so that's next Wednesday at 1 o'clock.
Can I just pause you then? Can we take some love for your map behind you?
Oh, indeed, yes. So
It's great.
look, I'm gonna move out the way. So we've got this lovely backdrop here.
It does say that Carlisle's just one big sheep.
It is there. Look, there's a sheep straddling us, Mark,
Yeah.
which is worrying.
Again, the North East Newcastle Durham and concert and that is a welly.
I'm wondering why there's a sort of like a police helmet on a strand right.
I don't. It's got to be something to do with.
I mean, I can get like it rains in Glasgow, and there's bagpipes up there.
Yeah.
That's by the sea.
And the Queen looks like she's in kind of Birmingham.
Oh, she's in Birmingham. What's going on with these table tennis things or whatever?
No, but it's going to the ocean. Look.
Oh no, that's exactly what's happening, ladies and gentlemen. A little bit of politics, but yeah, that's absolutely fantastic.
And if you see where the dog is next to Liverpool,
There we are. Well, that's our hole that way.
cover the liver up and the L.
What? Poo. Oh.
And the L.
Poo!
Just behind the dog.
Only Mark would pick up on this.
And the London Eye is in Wales.
Alright. What is it?
In my
They're
drawer.
having a cup of tea or whatever.
Unless it's
Swallow.
Welsh, right?
Oh no, the Welsh Eye. The Welsh Eye. Yeah, I think
There's got to be one in Newcastle, isn't it? The White Eye.
the way I. Hey! Okay.
It's not a joke. There's got to be one in
It isn't a joke.
Very try.
They're doing it down on the quayside by the Baltic. It's going to be called the White Eye.
This country. Anyway, so that's the fantastic backdrop. So when I get to the Australia's deadliest bingo, apparently. But also for those of you, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll have a look at my little thing here. There we go. So on Google Meet, next Wednesday, same day, the 13th at 4:30, it'll be Mr. Mark and my big bad self doing a gaming group.
Dean took a holiday.
He sucks.
Yeah. So Spiff has kindly stepped in to relieve Steve's position, and he's going to be the gaming.
Cool.
BITCH.
And what exactly are we going to be doing, Mark? I asked that because I'm going to claim.
You will find out
Okay.
2 minutes before the broadcast.
That's fine. No, I think that's actually a very good idea.
I do have a plan for it.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm ad-libbing.
No.
I would never do that.
But the thing is, I mean, if I was an expert at gaming, you could be you showing me how to play it, and as I learn, hopefully you guys will at home as well. Yeah, man. So that's
It's
next.
interactive, so the people at home,
Yeah.
we're kind of like the game piece movers.
Aye. Oh,
Like
yes, of course, yes.
directions.
Yeah, exactly. So it could be, do you want to throw the dice again? Do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to move
It's a kind
this way? Do you want to move that way?
I will give you a slight clue. There's no dice involved in this game.
Ooh.
But there is figures and there is pieces.
Okay, cool.
And there is cards.
Aha. Right, well, I look forward to that. So please, if you can, join us on Google Meets next Wednesday the 13th at 4:30 p.m. I'm going to go through, because all this stuff that I'm showing is in your activity pack. So I've done the Australia's Deadliest Animals bingo. I've got it right that side. There's also for the week after that. So that's a week after the live bingo. We have a bingo sheet, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so that's a live bingo session that's been held on, is it Meet? I can't even remember.
It was on Meet. Yeah.
On Meet, okay.
You've got the key there in front of you.
I have got a key there in front of me, but I've lost where to put it now.
Yeah.
That's it, right.
Last time we did it, we had 22 people involved in it. And it was a free for all, but it was very
Yeah.
good fun. It was a,
So me and
I've actually been put the recording of that on Facebook.
Ah, it is there, yeah. So this time it's gonna be a similar thing, but with me and Mark have cunningly worked out a way there can be a definite winner, if you will, yeah. We hope anyhow. But yeah, so that's a week this coming Wednesday. Okay. So that's the bingo sorted. What else have we got in here? I don't know. I've done the bingo. There's also, of course, some bits of origami for things that. So is that something you're putting up online, Helen?
It's on the DVD.
So the origami instruction that's in your book actually came out on New Year's Day.
All right, okay.
So it was a pre-recorded session,
Yeah.
because obviously it was New Year's Day.
Exactly, yeah.
So yeah, we pre-recorded that and put it up. But we thought for those who don't use Facebook, we would put it into the activity books and the DVDs for everybody else at home to be able to do it as well.
So you've got, as I say, you've got the origami paper, and the instructions will be on your DVD.
On the DVD and in the book.
And in the book, so you cover both bases. That's fantastic. I'm just actually refer back to my bits of paper here. There was something else I was going to mention that. Anything else you guys want to talk about more?
Yeah, one thing that didn't appear on the schedule, which may actually still happen, but I wasn't sure whether it was going to or not, is Nick's new football fanatics.
Oh, wow, yeah, it's
So at the moment, it's just going to be pre-recorded, Nick talking about what's happening in the football leagues and other sport things. But the aim is for this to become a live social event. So you can, all the people who like that sort of thing, sports and football, kicking bags of air about, can talk about it.
And argue about it. Yeah. Because the conversation's not going to go like this. So what team do you support? I support Manchester United. Yeah. What team do you support? I support Liverpool. Oh yes, I have now decided that Liverpool are the better team. Never going to happen. It'll be chaos, but it'll be brilliant. But yeah, you can talk about the sort of things, that the state of the game, transfers.
Well, apparently Carlisle's top of its league.
Aye, probably till Saturday. It's going to be another day or whatever. I don't really know, but yeah.
It called off because of the snow.
All right, yeah. That was handy, yeah. There you go. And I put money on that. So that's going to happen. We're probably going to get up and going in the next couple of weeks, Mark. So is it? Or?
The live ones, the pre-recorded. There was one on Wednesday this week.
Oh, right, okay.
And there should be another one on Thursday next week. I think it's
right. Cool.
That's right. And then the one the week after. And then after that, when the next lot of timetables come out, it'll be a timetable slot where it'll be given either a Google Meet or a Zoom link, and then people can join in. We're hoping to get that during the day as well, so people at Heathlands can be involved too.
That'd be great. That'd be great. Okay, so I think we've covered all that. What I'm going to ask the studio, both here and out in Bellevue South, or whatever you call yourselves,
Northern West.
is we'll have a bit of screen peepage. But give us the highlights. The highlights.
Yeah. Okay, so where we got up to last time was Daphne Rudd saying, thank you very much for the gifts. So, Sarah Farmer, gift that she got for Christmas was a GoPro type camera.
Oh, nice.
And an LED Marvel logo light.
Oh, tidy.
And a Samsung smartwatch.
She's doing all right. I've seen that's
Very
seen the
nice.
watch.
That's spoiled.
Aye, nice one, Sarah. So yeah, Sarah obviously does a lot of work behind the scenes for My Live Bingo stuff, designing and drawing the sort of cards going up. So
Sarah does a lot of work in general.
She does.
The superstar.
Right. So she'll be there with me, or Australia's Dailies Animals, on Wednesday. Okay, Helen. So yes.
Yeah. So Anthony's been doing his exercises with Nick.
Good man.
Abby was saying Merry Christmas.
Right.
Paul Major is in and listening. So
Good
Happy
man.
New Year, Heathlands.
Nice one.
Abby's looking forward to the Zoom. Mr. Mark Greener got a Spider-Man LED light. Ooh, an Infinity Gauntlet mug
What?
for his birthday on Tuesday.
That's right. Aye, he brought cake in. It was cake, right? And it had jelly beans on. And I thought, is that going to work? Yes, it does work.
Anthony was asking how he gets the password for the Zoom tonight.
Mark?
I can send it out to you.
Yeah, there you go, Anthony. Mark will send out another link to you.
I'm sure it'll be the same link I sent you last time, Anthony, but I will send you a fresh one out so you've got it. I'll send it out to everybody that I've got their emails for so they can join in whether they want to.
Cheers, Mark. That's all.
Alan, yes, I will be on the Zoom tonight, 5 o'clock sharp. We'll probably be there a little bit early. Sarah was asking what the bingo is next Wednesday. Is Nick Robinson going to the football match about Carlisle United? He's going to hopefully start the football conversation live with you guys very soon.
Chitty chatty football.
So the live things to come, the pre-recorded ones, there'll be one next week and the week after.
Cool.
Yeah. So, right. Anthony's saying he's not got the password, but you don't need a password to get in, Anthony. You just need to click the link.
Linky.
It
should
I'll send
open
it
up
to you
the
again.
Zoom.
As soon as this is finished, I will send it to you.
And there endeth the screen
I can do
peeps.
it now if you wanted. With 2 computers.
Is this showing off now? I've got
Yes,
a pen here. Come on there, Alan.
Yeah, that's it. There endeth the screen peeps.
Cool. Okay, so I'm going to completely flummox Mark now by saying, that's okay. So, I'm actually flummox you. So, as I say, it's the start of a new year. Obviously, as you'll remember from attending over Christmas, New Year, you know, a lot of people spend time with the families. It gets a bit more quiet than normal. So I haven't got much sort of art in that, but that doesn't mean, ladies and gentlemen, that we haven't been doing anything. Before we go to the sort of showcasey thing, I'd just like to say again, if you guys send in your artwork, take either, you know, electronically, send it in by post, take pictures, put them on Messenger, send them to us, you know, it's on Facebook, and we'll get them up for you next week. So, as I said, this week has been a bit strange first week back, but it was actually Jackie who found out. Guess what today is, Helen? Have a guess.
What is today?
Today, in 1935, can you think there was somebody famous born? Well, thank you very much. It was today's the birthday of Mr. Elvis Aaron Presley. So as a famous down on the toilet, eating lots and dancing about, and basically revolutionising entertainment and the music industry.
He never came to England because his manager had a criminal record.
He landed. He set foot in the UK at Prestwick Airport when he was being flown over to be. He was in the army, briefly drafted into the army. The plane touched down at Prestwick near Glasgow. He got out. Thank you very much. And off he went again. on a different plane to Germany. There you go. That's Elvis fact number 1.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure the reason he came to do a tour though is because his manager had a criminal record and wasn't allowed in the country.
so you can't have him, can't you? He was a colonel fellow, when he had an hat and all that. Called himself a colonel. He was just a cowboy with money. A casual Texas millionaire, if you will. I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'll carry on. Yeah, so this week Jackie found out it was his birthday. So we've had an Elvis-based art, movement, and food bonanza. So, Mark, do you want to hit it up and we'll talk? I'll talk you through it.
Before we start,
Hold on.
Anthony, I have just sent you an email now with the art link on. If you can comment to say whether you got it or not, that'd be good.
Go.
Right, so we're going over to
The art showcase. Okay, so first up, as you can see, the flags of the United States. Oh, slow down there, Mark. Right, we'll go over. There we go. It's Kate. Oh no, we're going to put too far. We're going forward. We're going. There we go. So the flags of the United States with adverts for Coca-Cola, Twinkies, Ding Dongs, Corn Dogs, what have you. It's America land. So let's go to the next one. Now on the next one. So this is yes, it's kind of obvious. Johnny did that. But remember, so he's looking like you got the curled lip. But I'm thinking, can you remember, Mark? There was a sort of
it looks a little bit like Alan.
I was going to say looks a bit like Frank Sidebottom. Can you remember Frank Sidebottom? Old Chris Seavey with the heat and that. So yeah, so there's that. But where there's gentlemen, we've got more. We have. Hang on, where we are? There we are. Now look at this. The more eagle-eyed viewers will spot. We made some guitars. Yeah, so we've got Cheryl giving it large at one side. Maria got on. Edwin's there enjoying himself. Apparently we've got some videos. I'll try and get them for next week. They did some, did like some little karaoke things. And Maria and Edwin were belting him out. You what?
See some more American flags in the background.
Yeah. But yeah, they were absolutely belting it out the other day. They were.
Who doesn't love Elvis?
Not them, lot. They're loving it. Who we got next then? Yeah, so we've got Dan. See Edwin there. I think there's Maria. Simon there, the master bandito there. So again, I think if you see on the TV screen, it might be hard to make out. There was some live Elvis shows and there's some Elvis karaoke also going on. So cool, well done. So a lot of movement going on. There we go. So they've got the old Happy Birthday Elvis there. Not one but two screens, ladies and gentlemen, showing the king of rock and roll himself, Mr. Elvis Aaron Bosley. Doing his ting.
There's some in the window as well.
There is, aye. Oh, we went Raj. Mark. Now then, so the King Elvis Presley was famous. I'm going to do a little bit of a bit of education here, ladies and gentlemen. Famous for enjoying peanut butter and sliced banana sandwiches. Now, the King himself liked those sandwiches, but fried in about literally a block of butter. We thought that would be a bit too much, so we just left it at that. But Elvis himself, when he was a little boy, absolutely dirt poor. He used to live off squirrels, stuff like this. And that's why when he became, had money, like apparently when I think it was his 13th birthday, his mum had, can you imagine this, saved up for a year to buy him one cheeseburger. Yeah, they were that poor. So because when Elvis became famous, lots of money, that's why he craved things like cheeseburgers, things like this stuff that are, were treats to him. To say like, I can have it anyone. So the guys made some peanut butter and sliced banana sandwiches, and I think we've got some pictures of people enjoying them, Mark. There we are. There's Jamie. He's right in there, like a rat up a drain pipe. That's it. He's gone for the second one. Who else we got? There's John enjoying a little bit of the king's own sandwich there.
And she's got a tissue just in case she doesn't like it.
Just in case. Always be ready. Always be ready. What else we got? Kimbo's right in there. I know, she never refuses a free food. She never refuses free food.
That was a full sandwich.
I just gone, gone. So, I mean, that was it. And that was so big thank you to Jackie and all the guys who got involved. Oh, we've got one more, yeah. We've got Emma Davidson there, enjoying a bit of that scrum.
And I think in the background, George just spat it out.
I think she probably has. She was disgusted. She wanted deep fried. I don't know.
And that was it.
I think that was it. Yeah, but yeah, thank you. So yeah, well done to Jackie, well done to the guys, well done to all the people who work on that. And that was just sort of an impromptu thing. Jackie just thought, what are things to celebrate in January?
It's good because they don't have to do things like that. They could just go on the computers and do things, but they put extra effort to decorate the room, boards and things.
Exactly.
It's really good.
Because there's the only sort of thing in January once you've got over January the 1st. The next thing's like sort of Burns night or whatever, isn't it?
Burns night, the 25th.
We've got Chinese New Year in February as well.
Aye.
Yeah.
So, but there's always something, each week there'll be something we can celebrate or make a theme of for the week.
There's always a special day as well.
Oh, they make them up. Have you seen the full calendar then?
Chip days.
Oh, there's National Touching Elbow Day or Face Left Day. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. What?
Chinese New Year.
There's the Talk Like a Pirate Day. What is there? Drink Like a Pirate Day?
Chinese New Year is the 12th.
All right, cool.
February.
Okay, so that basically was the sort of I was sort of say art showcase. It was an entertainment showcase, wasn't it? Really, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight, dive right into a few of the old shout outs that I've got. Helen, if you've got some after me, we'll do that, and then a final screen peep and a sign off. I think.
Yeah. Can I do a little bit about the schedule as well?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Do you want to do that now or at the end? Probably the end's best, because then people remember. Okay, so, obviously, I normally do my sort of phone rounds and things on a Friday. The past 2 Fridays have been Christmas Day and New Year's Day, so I haven't really got round to doing many of them. But I did speak to a couple of people today. Spoke to Dylan. Good to talk to you, my man. He's had several gifts of chocolate. You know, with the old Christmas. And Glenn's doing all right.
I actually popped out to see you, Dylan.
Aye, that's right, aye.
Yeah, he's doing really good.
Aye.
He's enjoying the life of
a lord.
Staying up.
Aye. And right, say, you know what I mean. As Glenn's got a couple of DVDs. He was telling us about like he got the original things, The Bride of Frankenstein, or The Bride of Frankenstein from 1947. So he's got that, and he got another. Do you know what? I can't for the life of us remember what it was now. But yeah, he seemed to be doing fine. So that was good. Thank you to Jane who did a few ring rounds for me yesterday. So she spoke to Ian and Jack, Connor, David and Sammy, Mr. David Smart, Paul and Rebecca Raphael. So apparently they're all doing all cushy. So they give a shout out to Alan, so Alan, and I think that's obviously back to normal more for me phoning around next week. So have you got any, Alan?
Well, I've been off for the past 2.5 weeks basically.
Oh,
yeah.
Right. So anyway, as I said, just you know, I said, well,
I've been doing my emails because I thought they were stopping, but obviously they're not. So
they're not. Do you know what? I didn't even know. I'm not in the loop, Mark. In that case, what I think we'll do
to
then...
be discussed on Tuesday.
What's that?
Phone calls to be discussed next Tuesday.
No bother at all. Okay, so what I think... should we do a final screen peep? You can do your, and then you can do your thing. So we'll swap it back. Here we got what did I want?
Right, so both Abby's asking to get into the Zoom. Abby, you have the link to the Zoom on your email, trust me.
You have it.
I'll be sending them out to everybody after this.
Yeah, you'll get refreshed links for you to click after we finish this broadcast.
Click.
Don't worry. Paul Major was right in there with whose birthday it was. Straight away, Elvis Presley.
Say, Paul. This is why you need to be in the quiz next week, Matt. Yeah?
Yeah.
So 1 o'clock next Tuesday. Is it a Google Meet?
It's a Google Meet. You
yes.
It's Paul. If you've got an Android phone, it'll link you up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You'll be ace on that.
An email address.
Yeah. But
now,
remember,
maybe one of you can explain this. Paul's also said David Bowie and Shirley Bassey.
Is it the birthdays, or is it the
Are they all
anniversary
the
of
same
Bowie's death?
birthday?
Oh,
Oh, that'll take some Googling. We'll get back to you on that. Sarah says, I've got footage of Mark Greener rocking out to those guitars.
Have you know?
I'll have to have them shared, I think.
Oh, aye. We'll have a deeks of them.
I seen Mark was on the meet this morning. Strutting his funky stuff.
Aye.
Like Fred on the catwalk.
Aye. So was Brian Jefferson. They're doing like...
almost took his top off.
I know, they were doing like a fashion show. This is the sort of thing you don't see if you don't join in.
Yeah, but if you join meetings, which anyone can, if you want,
Right.
just need to let us know.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So, Anthony, in with the classic question for Friday Live.
Here we go.
What have we all had for our lunch?
Right, okay, we've got brioche bun, mayonnaise, a few slices of corned beef, finely chopped raw onion, white pepper, more mayonnaise, and a selection of cheeses.
Very nice.
What do you have,
Well,
Alan?
I had quite plain compared to you, but I had seasoned brown bread sandwich
Aye,
with mayonnaise,
aye,
applewood smoked cheddar,
nice.
raw onion,
Good.
and a little bit of pepper. Now,
That's
I
not
put
too
the pepper
dissimilar.
on after you've told me about it, and it is a winner.
You need that.
And
There
I
you
will
go.
do my lunch so I can get this.
All right, look at him, man. He's pulling the old martyr card, Alan. Hey, but Helen, I'm tired. Can you get us got the chip?
So there you go, Anthony. That's what we've had for our lunch.
Sure.
So only a couple more, if
Sure.
it'll let me click on them. Why won't it let me scroll?
Do I need to scroll down?
That's how it is.
Right. So hello everyone from Brian. Anthony says it's his mum's birthday next Thursday. Happy birthday,
Happy birthday. That's
Anthony.
for us.
Absolutely. Alan says Jackie was dancing on Thursday. Yes. Paul says yes. It is their birthdays on the same day.
Blimey.
Oh, there you go then.
There you
There
go.
you go.
There you go.
And Sarah Leslie was saying that we got everybody dancing to Backstreet Boys on Google Meet.
Yeah, I wasn't dancing. I was more of a participant, like an observer of that.
An observer.
But I did do the Backstreet's back. All right. that was my little. Wait, it was like a little reunion of a boy band there, me and you now, Mark. Right then. So that's about it. So Mark, you're gonna give us a bit more crack about this, the schedule and stuff.
I just wanted to say that, as I was saying before, we're a community-led project and we listen to our community of Heathlands and they
That's
tell us
you.
how things are working and how things are going, whether we need to change things. So some of the comments we got were, on some mornings there was 2 exercise type things per morning. And people were saying that's maybe a little bit much. So
Yeah.
what we've done is we've spread that out over 5 days now, rather than broadcasting most of our content over Monday, Wednesday and Friday, it's now spread right up throughout the week. So, for example, on a Monday morning, it starts the hill with Wendy, normal session.
Yeah.
On Tuesday, it's Tai Chi with Annette. On Wednesday, it's Nick's exercise. On Thursday, it's a seated moving the hill with Wendy.
See now.
On Friday, it's Nick's second exercise one. So there's an exercise thing every morning now. So there won't be 2, there's one every morning.
I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's also it's like a regular sort of time. It's like, oh, it's exercise time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And the same on the afternoons. We've got stuff on a Tuesday and Thursday afternoon now. We've taken away off this next one the meditation on a Monday afternoon because it wasn't getting a lot of. It wasn't hitting the right people at the right time. So we might do some more of that stuff.
Yeah.
It won't be on a Monday evening.
Yeah. So isn't it?
And that's everything else.
That's okay. So I think that basically brings it coming up to a close. From my point of view, just say send in your content, any questions or whatever, send them in. Can I just also say that we all this is sort of a part of our jobs, yeah. So there's some of us work directly supporting, others are behind the scenes creating all this content. So if you do send a message, it may be a while before people can respond. There's not somebody just, if you like, just sitting there waiting at a computer. Yeah, we will get back to you, but it may take time. Okay?
And we should say our stand.
As in hih@lbtuk.org. It comes to me or Helen, and it's more than likely to come onto this broadcast or something else because it's coming directly to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The other thing we should say, if you message the page in the evening, we cannot guarantee we'll get back to you.
No.
Because 90% of us don't work after the hours of 3, after 3 p.m. basically.
Yeah.
So if
we won't see it till we get back to work the next day.
We're very sorry, but we're not going to get to you until the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, brilliant. So in that case, all I'd just say is keep sending stuff in. If there's anything particular you want to see more of or less of, let us know. I'd like to thank out there in TV land, Miss Helen Tuck there. Thank you very much for joining us. What else? I'd like to thank all you guys out there for watching in the TV land all across the bubbles. Mr. Mark Watson tying this show together. And we'll see you next week.
Next week.
Goodbye.
And Happy New Year.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
2021.